That was an embarrassment. And I feel like they would have been able to get a better result than that with a Make-A-Wish kid at quarterback. Oh gosh. Sometimes stuff just comes out. Pause on that. Focus on the wheel. He can do it with a dude all over him. He can do it wide open. Nobody wanted to put hands on that guy. They just let him get in so fast. LSU fans, there you go. You're not going to have to look at your logo anymore. Blowout on our hands. It's like Icy Vert still controlling the out ball. You have to be a ball connoisseur to hold on to one like that. The field positioning the Hokies have, though, Kyron Drones just threw it straight to them and they held on. That was impressive the way he sucked that in with all that contact.
9 different 5-star recruits, which was going to take a lot of NIL cash and strippers.
So all those imperialisms will have them no matter what. Their quarterback has enough time back there in the pocket to cheat on his girlfriend, maybe 2 of them, but his not even close. They're just blowing out everybody. He just got penetrated super hard. Now they're going to move the just over. The Cox are doing their best. They've played very hard against the Yellow Jacket. Got to put your hands all up in the dude so he can't bring it into his chest. They're about to get has to do is hang on to their lead for 5 more seconds. Usually I don't last that long, but it seems like they're going to. They made the tackle in time. How did Troy have a shot at getting ups at this point? I'm having a great time. And they didn't let the Miners put it in once. They couldn't ever reach the end. And poor Hawaii is getting attacked. This time, it's not a surprise. There was a ton of celebrating going on during this orgy performance. Fumble the ball. If they punch this in, it's over. They're literally like 6 inches away from doing it. And they took that 6 inches well to make sure they stayed alive. Down or bust here. We'll see if Minnesota can make them bust. Instead, they're giving up a huge touchdown play. So Tex 10 yards, taking his time to find a receiver, and the Stanford mascot is thrusting in excitement. Here we go, final play of the game now, 4 seconds left. Ashton Daniels is going to have to pull off the miracle. I mean, he has all the time in the world back there. He's been on the phone, he's texted his mom, and now he slings it out of bounds. You've got to be kidding me. Do we have enough time to get it out? We did. And what I'm learning is sometimes you just have to stand there and let a dude come in your face while you try to get whatever it takes to get this kid on campus, including getting him a real girlfriend so he doesn't have to have a fake one. And that was enough to get him to come to Yale, though we did lose out on when I come back for seasons 4 and 5, we're just going to have to act like whatever the happened for those last 3 games never did. I might be Arizona State. They got their backs blown out, so that's the same expectation in this one as we go up 17 to gyms. They will both be getting a load put into them every week, a load of hours, 75 each. We've also done the same for very patient. I think now would be an okay time to try and get in, but I completely missed that hole. Sometimes you go for the wrong one. There's no shame in that. Our drag is anything that bugs me. It's the fact that we couldn't get Cummins to come to Toronto. We should catch. The ball somehow magically penetrated 2 dudes without anybody making a play with their last update, but everything I've witnessed in this video makes me think that they somehow made it worse. Like there were fumbles, miscatches, and all that before, but the ball literally just falls out of our hands. I'm not making that up either. If we go super slow, you're gonna see that he didn't even touch Walker White. He scared him. He literally ran up to him, said boo, and then he drops the football. It really just makes me sad watching some of these plays back. Like, how did they good? So we don't have many options to build up the offensive line. It's really hard to complain, though, when we did sign this 5-star defensive tackle. And it's actually been pretty surprising. It's too good to be true. Something was somehow going to go wrong for us. And how was he able to throw that football away with 5 dudes all over him? Every single game. And I'm just hoping that he is careful about where he places his balls whenever we face the Miners. If we're going to get, it's hard to have some positive takeaways, but we are getting some 3 stars. And when it comes to these coordinators, I'm just going to go ahead and fire this virgin. We have got to have a better offense. It feels like it would be with us. What are we doing with this camera angle? I'm inside him. All I ask is that last sentence does not get taken out of context. I'll never read. So we're probably like if you date a girl that cheated on somebody to be with you, the same way that you get them's the same way that you lose them. So I wouldn't be surprised if 1 million of these corners entered the portal again. I'm really just clock. By the time we're done doing that, Jamal Haynes might not be able to walk, but college players are getting paid now, so I'm fine with him taking a load like that. On second worry, I've already knocked on my own wood, my desk, so that shouldn't. Kentucky beating us by 8, so we're set to lose our 3rd straight home game. We are fumbling. You can't make this up. You can't make this. I want it to be run commit though, and still give up a touchdown with 2 dudes in the hole. We had 2 dudes in there.
First of all, I want to say huge shout out to MMG. He gave me the idea of this series with his.
Chad Kane has committed. That's some good news. We're getting some protection for him as well. He's going to have protection on him. That's pretty crucial as a Florida quarterback. We've seen what Carson Beck gets up to on Snapchat.
The gameplay in this video is actually really entertaining. I went into mascot mashup and it went down to the last play. So there's some good gameplay behind it.
The rest of our energy is just going to go back to recovery. He's taking loads, but it's paying off.
Welcome to the Wheel of College Football. I might still try to run some read options to see if we can pick up any yards there, but I just threw a pick. Oh my gosh. I didn't think he could play that. I can't believe he just picked that off. I thought for sure our wide receiver had broken off of that. Now we have to come out and get another user that, and I'm horrible. Come on now. I'm going to try to run a little zone here. We're going to see how it goes, and it doesn't matter. They're running the ball, and they're getting another touchdown.
Now, we might not have many things going for us, but I have a great recruiting pitch to keep kids in the state. And I really want to be at Wisconsin as well. So this week was invited to come, and it was a packed stadium. I even got the whole Wisconsin volleyball team to come out and hang with the visiting recruits. So you can imagine how loud it got when freshman quarterback Miles Burkett threw the game-winning touchdown. We were actually 4-0.
Over, bend over.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.